Hello there, my name is Stan The Annuity Man. I'm America's annuity agent. I'm licensed in all 50 states. Yes, I sell annuities, but that's not why we're here. We're here to educate you on all things annuity. Today, we're going to talk about the benefits that only annuities offer, and there's two unique benefits that we're going to talk about and go into detail and why it matters and why I think it's important as you consider an annuity in your portfolio. Now, before we get started with that, let's do some music. Okay, we're talking about annuity benefits. By the way, producer, and I always talk to the producer on the back of no, she's behind the camera. The video chicks, as I call them. Stanifesto is not just a word made up out of midair. That's my first book that I wrote. I don't know, when was that? 2014. It's called The Annuities Stanifesto, like the manifesto, the Stanifesto. That was the first one that I wrote, and then I've written 6 more after that. So 7 books that I've published. Of course, I'll send them all to you for free if you go to my site at theannuityman.com, because I want you to be educated. They're hard copies. There's not like a digital copy, it's a hard copy, because I like old school books that you can like flip the pages and stuff. So that's what we send to you. So I digress, as I always do. Let's talk about annuity benefits. The first benefit that I want to talk about that's unique to annuities, and I don't know why the annuity industry doesn't promote this more, is the free look period. Now, let's go backwards a little bit. Annuities are issued by life insurance companies. They're contracts. Fixed annuities are regulated at the state level, so each state has a financial department, blah, 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 of Iowa or Nebraska or Florida or Texas, whatever. So I'm licensed in all 50 states. I'm very familiar with that. But annuities are the only financial product on the planet that you can test drive. You literally can own the annuity, own it, have the policy in your hand, and then for whatever reason, you don't have to give a reason. You don't have to document a reason. You can get your money back. Now, the way the free look time period works, it's different for each state, of course. I wish there was uniformity in the states and that it would just be a certain time period. But it's either 10 days up to 30 days from the time you receive the policy. So let's just say you buy a policy from the Annuity Man, moi, that's French, and I send you the policy. When you receive the policy, the clock starts ticking. So what that means is, in most states, it's around the 20-day time period. From the time you receive it that day, you have 20 days to make the decision if you want to keep the policy, period. Now, what I tell people is when you get the policy, look at it, make sure it's accurate. If you have any questions, don't call the agent. Of course, you can call me. I'm going to tell you the truth. But I wouldn't call the agent. I would call the carrier. I would call the company that issued the policy and say, okay, here, got my policy. Let's go over it. Let me ask some questions as the consumer, as the person who owns the policy, to make sure that what I thought I was buying, I'm actually getting. I would go through it with that carrier. And by the way, the person you're going to get on the phone is not going to be some agent or salesperson. It's going to be a very nice customer service person that has no skin in the game other than to tell you the truth about the policy, because what they're going to do is pull up that policy on the screen and answer your questions factually. So let's just say you were sold a policy that kind of was overhyped, or you were high pressured into signing the paperwork, sounded too good to be true, and you call in and you say, this is what the agent told me, and it turns out that's not how it works. You can ask for your money back, and the annuity company will send it to you without question. To me, that's phenomenal. I mean, it's like, we're all used to going to a car dealership and driving a car, right? And then saying, well, I don't like that car. I didn't like the way it drove. I didn't like the way the seats were, blah, blah, blah. With annuities, you can do the same thing. So the only key, though, is you have to make that request to get your money back if you want to do that within that specific time period for the state. Now, inside of the policy, when it's delivered, there's going to be a sheet of paper in every policy that says, here's the rule, here are the rules for your state, here's your free look provision. If the agent takes it out, call the agent or call the carrier and say, what's the time period I have to make that decision? And then take your time. I mean, whether it's 10 or 30 days or 20 days, that's enough time for you to understand that you bought what you thought you were going to buy. And I think that's just a fantastic provision. I mean, you can't buy a mutual fund or stock or bond or anything like that and get your money back, but with annuities, you can. And I think that's one thing the annuity industry has done and they're not going to ever change it. And I think it's fantastic for the consumer, because if you get sold a dream and you figure out that you own the contractual reality, you can get your money back. I mean, I got a call the other day. Someone went to some of the Bad Chicken Dinner seminar and literally was pressured into signing the paper. And they thought they were getting this too good to be true product. And they called me, fortunate enough, they were in that free look time period, because I asked them where they're from. We pulled it up, the free look period. And I said, well, call the carrier, verify exactly, what you were told. And if it wasn't what you thought you were going to get, then get your money back. And that's exactly what happened. The check came back. Now, obviously, the agent who sold it to him wasn't happy, but who cares about that? It's all about you, right? Hey, Stan the Annuity Man, before we get started on the second benefit you need to know about that's unique to annuities, producer, let's show the painting behind me that is so unique and so cute. No, I didn't paint it, but I should have said that I did. It's the dog with glasses. Now, I'm not sure those prescription glasses, producer, but I don't even show what kind of dog that is, but a dog with glasses. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means in the bigger picture of life. Maybe it's, I don't know, an omen? Would that be it? No, that's not an omen. Okay, let's talk about the second annuity benefit that only annuities offer. That would be lifetime income. Annuities have a monopoly on lifetime income. Now, why don't you know that? I don't know. Why am I the only person telling you that? I don't know. Why isn't the annuity industry talking about that and only that? I don't know. In a pensionless world that we live in, where you work for the company, you have the 401k, you get the gold watch, hopefully, probably not. There are no pensions unless you work for the government or you're a part of a very strong union that has put in place pensions for their workers. You have to create lifetime income. There's only one product that does that. That's the annuity category. Now, annuities started back in the Roman times, where the dutiful Roman soldiers and their families were given annuas, payments for life. Annua means payment in Latin. Yes, that's the only Latin word I know. But that's the original annuity. It was a lifetime income stream for the dutiful Roman soldiers and their families, because they were laying it on the line for the empire. Well, you're laying it on the line for your family. You're laying it on the line for yourself. Annuities are the only product that will pay you regardless of how long you live. I get calls all the time. What if I lived 130? They're going to pay. What if I lived 150? They're going to pay. That's the transfer of risk that annuities can only provide. It's the longevity risk. It's the fear of outliving your money. And most of us, unless we're a trust fund baby with millions of dollars or whatever, most of us need additional lifetime income, period. You need that income floor. Social Security is a lifetime income strategy offered by the government, backed by the government, but a Social Security payment is an annuity payment. But how do you get more lifetime income streams? That you can only get it from annuities. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean everybody needs an annuity, but you have to understand that is a unique benefit proposition as well. So what are the two unique benefit propositions that only annuities offer? Free look time period, which is fantastic. You can test drive that annuity and you can get your money back if it was sold improperly, or you're high pressured, or if just things changed in your life and you don't want it anymore. If you ask for the money back within that specific time period, you get your money back. No questions asked, no hassle. And then the other is lifetime income. And lifetime income is a benefit proposition that most of us need. With 10,000 baby boomers reaching retirement age every single day, a lot of them looking for retirement income, more retirement income in addition to Social Security. So those are the two unique benefit propositions that only annuities offer. So you can't hate them too much, can you? All right, I do all these videos. I do these videos and release them every day, Monday through Friday. I did do one on annuity free look periods where we kind of went a little bit more in depth into that subject matter, which you need to know about. So with that being said, hit the subscribe button. Go to theannuityman.com to get the best quotes, the highest contractual guaranteed quotes using our proprietary annuity calculators. And we'll send you the books. You can listen to podcasts. There's all kinds of information there. And if you want to interact with me, you can. In fact, when you call, you'll probably get me. I'm behind every single recommendation, whether you speak with me or my team, but I'm hoping you speak with me. I want to talk with you about your situation, see if an annuity is appropriate, and then put together a specific plan for your situation. And with that, I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man video.